and Kim coming up in just a few minutes. But first, while I was in Vegas, another member of the Jason Show staff was on an adventure of his own. Took a road trip through the South thanks to a little-known rental car trick that made the trip for Ted practically free. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one of your favorite segments, America Loves Ted. That's right. Joining us from our control room is Jason Show producer Ted. Hello, Ted.
Good morning.
Okay, Ted, let me ask you first and foremost, and I'm not joking, I was following along with you on social media. I didn't know what you were doing because I was gone last week, so we never discussed this. What is rental car migration?
So you know you have the snowbirds that go south for the winter, right?
Yes.
Well, they need all those rental cars down south. So when summer comes, they want to move those rental cars back north. So you can rent a car up to a full size for $8 a day.
Seriously?
Highway robbery.
Yeah. Okay, so how did you do? Okay, is that the fine automobile right there, Ted?
That is my Chevy Malibu, which, by the way, I am a huge fan of this car right now.
Okay, now are you being sassy or do you really mean?
No, I want to get rid of my current car and get that one.
Seriously?
Yeah. You know, once you try the backup camera and keyless entry,
yeah, you're sold. Okay, so walk us through this. So now we know what it is. Did you have to fly somewhere, Ted?
So I flew to Tampa on Spirit Airlines, which for a one-way it got me there.
Okay. Okay. So you flew to Tampa. You flew on Spirit. Where did you went to? Was that the only place you go? Was there like a nonstop or was it two-stop?
Nope.
Or what?
Direct flight, Spirit, Minneapolis to Tampa. So we started in Tampa, and then I went north to Georgia. And of course, when you go to Georgia, there's like high school football stadiums all over the place. This was like a 15,000 seat high school football stadium.
What?
Yeah. This is as close as I could get once the guards started noticing that I was creeping around a high school football stadium.
15,000? That's like Allianz Field, for heaven's sake.
It was enormous, and there was a lot of security.
Okay, what are we looking at here?
So then we go to Georgia, where so this is later on in Georgia, where I actually just was driving down the highway and I noticed a sign for like a Jimmy Carter historical site. I didn't know what I was doing, so I was just like, all right, I'll turn. 30 miles later, I just thought I'd see a sign. It was Jimmy Carter's hometown.
Seriously?
And he still lives there, I think, maybe. And I went inside this high school.
What do you mean, maybe? Was he home? Did you knock on the door? Or
I didn't knock on the door. But so here's the kicker. I go in there. They're like, if you buy a book, you can send it to this address, and he'll sign it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I got that thing in the mail right away.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I just realized you're kind of like Clark Griswold. I mean, going through like a...
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So then we go to Auburn.
Okay.
Just, to check out where Charles Barkley is from. And you can't really go somewhere without taking a picture of yourself with the hat, of the school. So that's where that was.
Ted, wait. Now you were traveling alone, right, my friend?
Correct.
Okay, may I ask how you got this picture?
That was like a gardener or something.
And finally, you went to Memphis.
And Memphis has this old, so it used to be a basketball arena, a pyramid, and it is now a giant Bass Pro Shop.
What?
Yeah, it kind of does a 180 from the basketball arena to a Bass Pro Shop. Live fishing there, by the way. And then Memphis, so this is Beale Street, where all the music is, and then this is a jazz live music, which was phenomenal.
Let me ask you, we got to go. Would you do this adventure? Would you do this rental car migration again?
Absolutely, and it was almost too fast because it was like a few hours here, 20 minutes at Jimmy Carter's home, so I would probably spend more time
with
visiting.
The Carters?
Yeah.
You'd spend more time with the Carters.
Maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, there we go. Producer Ted, everybody, live from the control room. I heard about this too. We were talking about it. They do this with big campers, with big RVs. You can rent them for a very cheap price and move them to where they want you to be. So, if you want to be like Lucy and Desi, anyway. Still ahead, everybody. Thank you for the two people that got that Lucille Ball reference.